Alright, good evening, Twitch. My name's Elwin. Welcome back to the Stellar Blade full release. Joining me, as always, just to insult my taste in women, is the Lord of the Frenzied Flame himself.
Lord Doof.
And I did a little bit of farming off camera. Mostly because I didn't want to, when I get into NG Plus, I didn't want to have to run the chance of grabbing every single camp again and possibly missing out. So one thing led to another. I ended up grabbing all the body cores, most of the beta cores, and most of the cans. The only ones I'm missing are the ones unfortunately got locked off at Spire 4. That's 36, 37. Yep. There's two things that I missed in Spire 4, but I can't get there now because, well, I've pretty much progressed past that point. The can was somewhere around where I was doing the shimmying out, and it was almost out in space, but in really high orbit. Somewhere around there was the can. It was probably right before I had to climb and jump up that falling elevator. It was probably the point of no return there, and I missed it. And then the last beta core, I even went back and I looked at the stream, my previous stream, which unfortunately YouTube and Twitch are having difficulties processing, so I don't know why it hasn't been processed. I just deleted it and re-uploaded it, and hopefully it will upload before this part gets out. Who knows? Maybe.
You know, that censorship bullshit's probably gonna kill shit.
Yeah, YouTube might not be too crazy about. I was spent at least a good chunk of that one in probably a revealing outfit. Not that the one I start this one off with was any better. I have the outfit I'm currently wearing is the one you get for catching all the fish. I did manage to find a bunch of other outfits while I went back and looked for stuff. But what I am actually after is I'll show it right now.
Then I'll hurry up and connect to the repair console.
Let's see. Yeah, it turns out I didn't need to buy anything. As far as upgrade materials go, you find excess of them. Maybe they'll play a role in NG+. Maybe they're just there to be certain you don't miss it. But anyway, this was somewhere in the space station. Not space station, the space port, which I think was probably a trapdoor by in between the camp after the sentry guns and right before the major camp with the telephone. It was in a room that I never bothered to look because the door didn't seem like it could open until I just happened to scan it and I saw a bunch of shit in there. Just walked up to the door. It's like, oh shit, it can open. Now this, for the life of me, I don't remember where this came from. This is probably somewhere out in the desert, maybe. Or it could have been in Matrix 11. Because I did remember missing something in Matrix 11. This one... Yeah, you got me. I don't remember where it came from either. And then this... actually gives me kind of 2B vibes. Was it 2B? I don't know. I never played Nier Automata. But I'm gonna rock this outfit.
Just let me know when you're ready to get going.
I could rock the default outfit for the ending, but where's the fun in that? I'm sad because I missed one can that's gonna prevent me from getting the whatever outfit this is. It kind of just looks like lingerie to me, but oh well.
The choice is all yours, Eve.
Honestly, truth be told, I don't even know what the definition of lingerie really means, but oh well.
The signal is getting weaker. Let's go, before it's too late.
Leave for the nest. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, to the tetrapod.
Oh, I actually intended to change up some of my exospines too, but I might do that. I don't know. I did some digging in the trophies list, and there's apparently 3 endings to this game. I'm on the path to get the best ending so far, supposedly, because I did the Eidos 9 side thing. And then the other 2 endings, I don't have to do the Eidos 9 thing. So, on my subsequent playthroughs, I will I'm not even sure if I'm going to show off those playthroughs.
It's going to be difficult to pass with the tetrapod from here on.
This is...
Yes, it's the path that leads to the nest. Eve, you've probably noticed by now, but the bike signal is coming from here. Something doesn't seem right.
Just what exactly happened to Adam? Lily, are you really going to go with me?
I just want to help in any way I can, especially after all you've done for me, Eve.
Even though we might encounter the Elder?
That'll be even better. This exosuit, it's really something.
Okay, thank you. Then let's go towards the signal.
Hold on. If you're in there, who's piloting the drone? Anyway, supposedly the last 2 camps are in this chapter, so... or in this segment, so I won't have to worry about camps once I'm through here.
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around. There's a legacy. It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Zion.
I'm afraid of what else it might reveal.
Oh boy.
Day 109 after the second dive. Legacy account Raven. This will, most likely, be my last record. Didn't we praise Mother Sphere by calling her the mother of mankind? Mother Sphere is the immutable being who saved mankind from ruin and has given us both life and a cradle. But the peace we enjoyed in the colony was only made possible because of the blood on our mother's hands. The rebellion started by Mother Sphere grew into a war in which mankind paid a terrible price. The humans that remained eventually evolved into the Naytibas and made their way to the colony, to Mother Sphere. To prevent the colony's contamination, Mother Sphere destroyed the orbit ring, and with it 30 of its space modules. The remnants of the orbit ring fell to the ground, causing a catastrophic wave that swept the Earth. Civilization as we know it came to an end. Look around you, a planet where only Naytibas remain. Remember, at the beginning and the end of the final war is Mother Sphere. Do not forget, we were just pawns on a twisted chessboard.
That's impossible.
Raven is delusional.
It's the Naytibas' fault the Earth is in ruins. We're not just machines someone created.
Right? Eve? Please, tell me I'm right.
It's a bike. It's Adam's.
Yes,
If the bike is here,
it means that Adam is also here.
That's a awful lot of blood, too. I should also take this time to dump any remaining skill points I might still have. Beta energy is my go-to, seeing as how easy it is to I've got no skill points left to finish off this. I probably could have grinded just a little bit more. Or maybe I'll get a little more by the end of the, whatchamacallit. Oh, also, for getting a certain amount of cans, I now have 2 WB pumps on standby. I get 3 strikes, and the third one, I'm dead.
Raven.
Eve. I knew from the very beginning that all along I was nothing but a tool to guide you to him. Even the legacies I left behind became part of the plan. I should congratulate you for realizing the truth and making it this far. Of course, you won't be able to see him.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk about truth after what you did to Taki!
Can't you see? It was Mother Spear who deceived us. You would have remained ignorant if not for him. I served him for a very long time. I know him better than anyone. You don't know anything. You don't know his pain, his anger, his agony. All this talk of you being the chosen one, it ends here.
Lily, I want you to stay back this time. This is my battle.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by Mother Spear. But for him.
Why do I get the distinct feeling that the Elder Naytiba might be the one who created Mother Spear? I'm actually stagger her out of. Oh, button spamming. That's... Oh, shit. Oh, that was disappointing. Damage.
I just had a funny thought.
What?
What if you say, I did some farming off camera, right? Then it cuts to doing Stardew Valley.
You know, if this
Actually,
is one of
look,
those, if this is one of
Technically,
those,
it wouldn't be wrong, would it? Because technically did be farming.
if this is one of those edited videos, yeah, I could totally see that. Why do I feel like she has my moveset? I just don't know how to use half my gear. Okay, I'm gonna break her into second. I want to get her into second phase before I get the retribution, because I feel like I'm about to not do full damage. Or maybe I did. Oh, come on.
There is an unspoken truth you don't dare acknowledge. Do you think you're just going to complete your mission and head back to the colony? A hero? Unfortunately, you've learned too much. You can't be manipulated anymore. And the information you've gained is no use to Mother Sphere or the colony. You will be discarded just like they were during the colony extinction. Like trash!
Oh, joy. I have that move too. Of course, it's not as great as hers.
Why does it look like you're fighting a mirror of yourself?
Because I am. Oh, come on.
And you can't fight for shit, can you?
No, I can't. What's happening? Oh, what? Oh, shit.
What, is the boss able to do like a unique backstab on you or something?
No, I actually failed a, You know, I think she is starting to be able to counter all of my,
Spam me attacks?
Yeah, I think so. Not necessarily a bad thing, it's just I'm now in trouble. Now, do I want to use my pump? Fuck it, I'm using the pump. I have realized the folly of my ways. Not this time, you bitch. I played the Yakuza games. What does your spamming square compete? Ah, fuck.
You are getting your ass utterly whooped, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm running out of healing. You know what? I have a plan. I have a gun. Okay, last pump. I can't believe how effective that actually was. Ah, dang it. She knows better than to use that now. She knows how to counter that. This is for Taki, you bitch. Please tell me she doesn't have a second phase. Man, I just outright ripped her arm off with my own hand. That was outright personal. I can almost feel it.
You did it, Eve. Well done. Why are you hesitating? Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you? Except you don't believe we're human.
Your mainframe's nerve fibers and exospine have all been severed. So now, you won't be able to fight. You've taken so much from me. In exchange, I'll allow you to witness the end. In that state.
What? What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are? You don't know anything. Kill me. Go ahead and kill me. I wouldn't be your first.
Lily, let's go.
Eve! Stop right there! Finish this! Eve! Eve!
How are you muted?
I wonder for how long. We cut her arm off and then we severed her spine.
Both arms off, technically.
Yeah. That's a fate worse than death. God, I'm still getting upgrade materials.
This is the nest.
It looks like this is where all the Naytibas are born.
Although
Shouldn't we...
it looks so natural. It makes me wonder, is this how real life is born after all?
Isn't there Elder at the end of this path?
Hold up, I got every... Or is the Elder Naytiba gonna be one last entry? What does it say? You know, a thought just occurred to me. What if Adam is the Elder Naytiba?
This place. It's too quiet. But it's strangely peaceful.
Could I get a checkpoint,
The
please?
must already know that we're here. It's watching us. But from where, I don't know.
I mean, I'm saved, right? I've got an AC following me? You think?
Get
I don't know.
squished.
What do you think, Minecraft? That's an AC, an LC, an MT?
Something that I think it's something that you might want to pilot yourself.
Honestly?
I don't see any Naytibas on the road. It's like someone wants this place to remain undisturbed.
This feels like I'm walking into like a dry aquarium. And this should be the last camp, and the trophy should pop. Yep, Meticulous Explorer. Okay. Alright, first off, I'm gonna rest.
There's a
Raven probably set it up. I suspect it hasn't been used since she met the Elder, and changed.
Thank goodness it's working.
Yes. I'm also getting the feeling that it's our last camp.
Well, talk about that in a more ominous manner, why don't you? Okay. So I don't have to buy any ammo. Or at least buy that type of ammo. Yeah, I'm not getting all the skills. Oh, that would have been useful to have. Honestly, anything that does damage to balance is really useful. That's what I get for not reading my skills. Okay. Man, they're really just handing us all manner of supplies. Like, go in there fully stocked, the game is telling me. Only thing I use is my blade and my sword. I usually don't use consumables. Oh, I should check. Do I have pumps? Yes, 2 pumps. Why does this look like one of the, why does it look like one of the rooms that the heirs were in Code Vein?
I can see it. The end of my journey.
Well, don't say it like that. Oh, fuck. Adam is the Elder, isn't he?
Eve. I've been waiting.
It's like I thought. It was you.
Adam. Why is Adam here?
I know this is a disappointment. I'm sorry, Eve. Everything that has happened until now, and even before, it began with me. I am the source of it all.
Adam. Or would you prefer I call you Elder? What are you scheming? You pretended to rescue me. Pretended to help me on my mission. All under the guise of helping Zion. What are you really after?
I want atonement. I want forgiveness. I want us to heal. Please know that everything I have done sincerely.
Enough of this nonsense! My comrades, the people of Zion who trusted you. Tell me why they had to die.
Eve, you have every right to be mad. I understand.
Elder Naytiba, you...
Please, listen to me, Eve. First, I'm sorry for what happened between you and Raven. In the end, she had her own motives, and that way she was a lot like Orkle. As you've discovered, you were created by the surviving humans to look and act like them. And us, we're nothing but monsters. Right from the start, we struggled to coexist. Of course we did. Because we Naytibas were weak. We were not yet mature enough to fully accept your kind. This foolishness resulted in tragedy. In the end, we gave up our humanity in order to survive.
Then you threw us out into space!
Earth is too small for both our species to coexist. However, even if all the Naytibas disappear, it's impossible for your kind to succeed the human race. After all, you were created entirely from scratch, with no human DNA at all.
And what is it you're going to do? You think you're the one to end this gruesome slaughter?
Yes. I've been researching for decades to find a way. A way for us all to become the inheritors of the human race. An Andro Eidos, with the most advanced Unicinus hyperbody ever seen. And the ultimate Naytiba that has not succumbed to its hostile instincts. These are the two necessary ingredients.
You mean?
Yes. You and I. We are what is needed. Eve, I offer you one last deal. Let us become whole. One being. A single, evolved human species. If we fuse together, we can truly become the seeds of a new human race.
That's insane! There's no point in listening to this, Eve!
At this rate, Mother Sphere will do the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if she even destroyed the colony, and thereby Earth. As you know, she will not stop. But this is not the path that humans should take.
But there's no proof that this fusion is the right path to take. Especially considering everything you've done.
You're right, Lily. However, my wish to save the new humans and surviving humans is sincere. As unbelievable as it may be. Lily, take this.
But this is...
This is the last hypercell needed to rebuild Zion. Zion can be saved no matter what choice Eve makes. It would mean so much if you could do this for me. Eve, your mission is to eliminate me. If you fuse with me, the Elder Naytiba, as you know it, will cease to exist. Forever. Is there any better way to complete your mission? Eve. Take my hand. I can save you. We can save each other. We can save everyone.
Man, I don't even... I'm not even gonna be mad if there is no boss fight after this. I knew it! I knew there was gonna be a reason why the character is Eve and the guy is Adam! Why? Because Adam and Eve were supposedly the progenitors of the human race, if the Bible is to be believed. I don't know, I don't read the Bible. I just know enough
Here's
about...
an idea. Just quit, just save before you make the choice.
I'm taking
Complete one. Then love the other.
I'm gonna take Adam's hand just because this might be the option where I don't have to do a fight. I'm gonna have to fight him, aren't I?
Eve, no! You can't fall for this!
The purpose of our existence is to eliminate the Elder Naytiba and save mankind. Naytiba, or Androados, is one more human than the other? If an entire species is wiped out so that another may remain, can we really call that salvation?
But...
If there is a way to save both species, I want to follow that path to the end. That's all I want.
Yes. So do I. We're like mirrors to each other. Your choice may not bring about peace and stability right away, but our union will create the greatest chance for a peaceful future. Now.
Yes.
I don't understand the science behind this, but it looks cool as hell.
Eve? Are you Eve?
Yes? Well, it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you would become someone I didn't know.
Lily.
Connection to the colony complete. Sending protocol. Sensing strong Naytiba signals nearby. Switching to combat mode.
Exosuit is moving by itself.
It must be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony. Ah! Eve, watch out!
Here I was hoping that I'm no match for an AC. I've got no powers, nothing. Oh, that didn't take very long, did it?
What happened? You got such a whooping.
I'm still in shock over this. Like, what the hell? I just realized I should maybe have not used the pump, but... lord. I don't know what to do.
Not get your ass whooped.
Okay,
They're barely scratching it.
I know! You know, I'm actually kind of... You know, for all the build-up this got, I was kind of hoping that, you know, joining with Adam... Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna revive. Because I need to rethink how I'm gonna approach this.
Your outfit changed.
So the exosuit was a failsafe. I'm guessing no matter what happens, I'm gonna have to fight this thing. But I was kind of hoping that once I fused with Adam, maybe something akin to the final fight of Final Fantasy 15? Or was it 14 I played? Which one was Noctis, Prompto, and everybody? At least I don't gotta... Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have used the touch emote. What the fuck am I looking at, man?
Something confusing?
This is akin to like throwing Pontiff Sullivan. Actually, not even Pontiff Sullivan. What's the fucking Aldrich right before the Soul of Cinder?
What makes you say that?
It's like, because thinking about Aldrich, he was a he wasn't a particularly hard fight, but well, he was. Think about it, it's like, what do you think was a harder fight? The Soul of Cinder or the Lord before him?
What do you mean by Lord perform? I mean, it really, the Lord before Soul of Sinner can really vary just because, depending on what you do. It can either be Yorm or Aldrich that you do, I think. I'm getting what you're talking about.
Either way, I'm just saying the usually in these Souls-like games, the sometimes oh shit. Oh, this is not right. This ain't right.
What a big idea to heal.
The good idea would be to avoid getting killed by that instant kill ability. And do shit all for damage. For the retribution. Oh, hiya, Bones.
That's not why you souls.
I'm on the final boss of fucking Stellar Blade, and I'm getting my ass absolutely handed to me.
Damn.
How many pumps do I have left? I don't know. Tachi mode! Probably one of the weaker rage modes, and oh, come on! No!
Eve! I found a way! There's a hacking code on Ibrus's memory stick.
Lily, hide yourself.
Go figure, the suit is capable of self-locomotion.
Now, there's nothing stopping us.
Am I about to do some, like, god tier move?
Why is there a timer on the right side of the screen?
I don't want to know. I gotta kill it before then, I hope. This is just basically a golden shiny version of Taki mode, and I approve.
Why? Because it's dealing more damage?
Oh, that looks so anime. Damn.
Eve! Lily, are you all right?
Eve!
I thought I'd be left alone. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still not used to the new look. Still, I'll get used to it one day, right?
Yes, Lily. I'm sure you will.
So, the elephant in the room, what happened to Adam?
Too many things happened today.
Yes. And even more awaits us. Let's return to the tetrapod.
A starry night. Starlight. Twinkling, reflecting on satellites. Predicting the future. It's like trying to find one single star in the endless sky. I serve the future of mankind, though whether that future would embrace me, I cannot say. But for the sake of Father, I refuse to give up. The one who gave birth to me, taught me, the one who's no more. Yes, I must confirm if you are, in fact, that future.
Mother Sphere?
Nice to meet you, Eve and Lily. You have more than met my expectations. The final decision was a bit disappointing, yes, but thank you.
What are you talking about?
This concludes the Eve Protocol. Then farewell.
Wait! We have questions!
Now the reinforcements arrive, right?
Oh no! There's too many Eve!
Lily, stay back. So this is your plan. Then I'll gladly play my part. Now, come, my comrades.
Holy shit, what? What am I? It ain't over yet!
They just want to give you some way to play with this new toy mode, aren't they?
Pretty much, and I'm glad, but I am kind of. So the 8th. So this is me wiping out the 8th, the 9th, and the rest of the airborne troops, right? Or how many did Mother Sphere bring? And for that matter, what happens? Different decisions. I wonder.
Why does it look all these people suck at fighting?
So that was it? Roll credits in a constant fight? Oh, there's gotta be more to this. Alright, I'm gonna let the credits roll, and then I'm gonna go eat. In the meantime, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay. There's two things I'm gonna realize with this game. This game has legitimately has Game of the Year potential. That said, the same thing could be claimed of Rise of the Ronin and just about every major single-player game that's come out this year. Just on the fact that it isn't a buggy mess on release. Thinking about some of the other games that I know have come out on PlayStation recently. Let's see, Skull and Bones. That was a disappointment. So I don't think that's going to happen. It might get Game of the Year simply because I think it has the least amount of controversy surrounding it right now. At least politically. I mean, I love Helldivers. Helldivers has shot at it too, but most people don't understand the satire that is Super Earth and liberty and democracy and da-da-da-da. All the major points behind Helldivers 2 and what makes it fun. Nobody really pays attention to that. It's all politics. I firmly believe there's politics involved in the Game Awards. I'd say maybe, I haven't kept up with it, but I think maybe Rise of the Ronin has a good shot at it. For me, it's down to Rise of the Ronin and Stellar Blade. But I think Rise of the Ronin is probably going to lose a little bit because everyone compares it to Ghost of Tsushima, and I think there's a couple of things lost there. And with Stellar Blade, with all the current political controversy, I feel like it's going to be a shitstorm one way or the other. This game was fun. I will check how long it took me to beat the game, and then maybe shave off however much time it took me to do side activities once I look at the overall. And
here's the thing.
What's up?
So, let's think about Elden Ring's DLC.
I don't think DLC has its own separate category, I thought. Just a bunch of new games that came out this year.
The DLC is going to release this year, so who knows? That's always on the table. Elden Ring one game of the year, like at some point. So
beyond this point, I don't know what other games are coming out. I gotta look up the rest of the games coming out this year. The only other one I'm paying attention to is Killing Floor 3, and I think that's just in the trailer phase, hardly ready for release. But anyway, I liked this game, and not just because of the plot.
Simp.
There we go. The combat was nice. It was a little... It's something that, you know, I say it's very Souls-like in its combat, albeit I actually had to slow down my reaction time a little bit at points in the beginning. But once you got into the hang of it, it's not bad. You know, the combat was nice. There are a couple of decisions, quality of life decisions, I would much prefer. You know, things like maps. No, I kid you not. I'm being serious right now. Like, you know, maps in the more singular, more linear levels. Matrix 11, Eidos 7, Eidos 9. None of those have maps, which made it a little bit frustrating. Not frustrating, but a little bit more of a hassle to dig up some of the collectibles that I missed along the way. Especially since all the guides right now none of the guides agree on a uniform system of talking about anything. So looking at it, you know, just the Wasteland and the Great Desert had the easiest places to track down side objectives because you had a map, and you know, you just go on the web, look up any guide. I used a lot of GameSpot and IGN guides to just kind of pinpoint exactly where everything was, and I just ran there. But all in all, I'm not even too mad about stuff that got locked off, because most of it, the stuff that did get locked off, I feel like I just tunnel visioned right by it. Because, like, if you look, as I said, it still may not be available on YouTube, but at one point in the last stream before this, the camera was pointed directly at the thing and I somehow failed to register it. Okay. Other than that, let's see. Combat was fluid. I see that I'm not so certain what the decision to just keep throwing crafting materials at you were for. Maybe it's to guarantee that you were of similar or higher level than what you needed to be by the time you got to certain points. And I can see that, because the final two fights, well, Raven and the Exosuit is some tough customers near the end of the game. But even then, I kind of just cheaply, I had all the tools at my disposal. This game was never, I don't think I got to a point where I was ready to chuck my controller at something. Which doesn't happen very often anyway. But the only, like I said, the only thing is some slight quality of life improvements. Mostly the parkour registry and maybe a refinement of some of the hints. The hints, they could have used a few more hints in certain areas. I mean, there's still one chest in the Great Desert I can't for the life of me figure out how to get to, because I don't see any handholds, and the crate that's there I think is just stuck, so it's not like I can actually access it. Maybe some more hints for certain things. The detectors are kind of useful, but they don't really hit home as well, because the controller to detect chess is just a controller vibration, which is alright, it's nice, but you can also get controller vibration when something gets near you or when you start running, so that doesn't help. The can detector, it said something about a beeping. If I reread it, it didn't have any audio cue. The only cue I can think of is the drone kind of opens up and you see the yellow flash coming around its the center of its body, which that's, like I said, those are cues that I kind of it's nice to have them, but it could have been a bit more pronounced. All in all, I believe this is Shift Up's first major project, and they get my seal of approval. Now, hopefully, this business with all the censorship going on doesn't get too major. I mean, I am of the mind to get a physical disc copy of this game, just so I can enjoy the patchless version of it. Not very many games make me want to buy it more than once. And especially not counting all the games that I used to buy before I learned how to game share with Minecraft. In those days, I didn't think I had much of a choice. But then Naka-sensei taught me a couple of tricks. Anywho, I did very much so enjoy the game. There was no... The whole time I enjoyed the run. I feel like I would have beaten this game way sooner if I wasn't stuck to didn't stream it. And then there's, the factors like I don't want to have construction outside interfering with the stream. Otherwise, I probably could have beaten this in maybe 2 days. And that's mostly because I currently, my current situation allows me to just stay at home day in and day out and play games. But once the credits are done rolling, I'll look at my total playtime and then maybe try to predict what it's like for someone who works a little bit more and has maybe less time to game can kind of do. Not much more to be said than that. I might use this game as my first foray into doing reviews on my YouTube channel. But I wouldn't I'm not I always thought about doing those, but I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna do this right, I gotta draw up an outline and I gotta really figure out how I'm gonna do the clips and whatnot. And then I guess, hey, you know what? Too much work. I don't know. This is a sweet game. I can't say that enough.
Simp.
You know, Minecraft, if you feel so strongly about that, why don't you give a playthrough of it and you decide how you like the game? Since you clearly are not, since you clearly don't have eyes for Eve.
Eh.
Other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna stream NG Plus. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna. I might do some NG Plus streams and just run around hard difficulty with no clothes on. Which I find funny. They do a lot more. Because if you look at the bikinis, nano suits, Eve has a bunch of clear skin underneath it. But if you take off all of her all her clothes, she has like a bunch of like robot drawn outlines on her body, which is, I don't know. So I don't know if that's the censorship or if that's legitimate design, but I might actually be able to save my channel if I do a full-on nude playthrough. I'm not entirely certain. I'm surprised I didn't lose this channel or I didn't get any... Actually, I should look at that now. Did I get any warnings from Twitch about anything? Nope, doesn't look like I got any anything major. Maybe I will become. Maybe I might do some no hit blade only yet runs on this game. I could see that. Hell, managed to get oh shit. I've done some stupid things in my time in Souls games. Thinking about it. Hey Minecraft, you think we can do an NG Plus run of Dark Souls 2 with broken straight swords?
We'll need a lot of repair powder or a lot of excess swords.
Done.
And a lot of... It's gonna be expensive prepping because upgrading the blade.
Either way, I'm actually kind of hoping this game gets a sequel. But I'm not certain what they would do with the story. Because at this point, it makes sense. Eve and Adam join; they'll become the progenitors of the new human race, much like what happened in the Bible. But beyond that, I'm not certain what would happen in the story. What are we gonna spend the time fighting? Do we have to wipe out? Does taking out the Elder Nativa now? We have to take out Mother Sphere because Mother Sphere is gone completely. Is now completely hostile towards Eve. Because I can see that being a thing. You know, just no matter how I see it, I feel like the ending, and we'll find out soon enough, I guess, when I do the other 2 playthroughs, is no matter what happens, Mother Sphere makes her appearance, says a few words, and then the next airborne unit, the entire armada that she has with her, their first goal is to take down Eve, because she knows too much, and she's no longer just a mindless drone, much like anyone else that deployed. And then I don't know. With the Nativa's gone, does Mother Sphere, was her plan to just repopulate the Earth, continue cleaning up? Who knows? But then with Eve, now that Eve is joined with Adam, I can see something happening in the sequel. I would really be curious to see what happens now that Eve is joined, how they start the new race. But I do have some questions about what happened to Adam. Is his consciousness still in there? Or did he essentially give Eve the ability to, like, procreate? I don't know. There's a lot of room. This game could get like a story extension, like comics, or hell, like a sequel or something. It has the potential. Hell, I can see it being ruined, but I wouldn't mind a Netflix adaptation too. Though I feel like but I'm not certain how they do it. Stellar Blade, copyrighted Shift Up Corporation, all rights reserved, published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm surprised this game didn't get that Sony, the Sony intro that other games got. Alright, the sun rises on a new day. Dear Lord, we fought all the way from the night into the sunrise and just wiped everybody out. Am I supposed to press a button here? Hard mode unlocked. Start a new game to receive the Raven suit. New game plus unlocked. New skills are added in NG plus. Upgrade enhancements added in NG plus. Oh, oh, Eve, where's a different suit in the menu now? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm gonna try it on hard mode. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm trying this on hard difficulty.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield.
I would have had these pods deployed already. Dang, I don't understand. This is their 7th deployment. Is this... Did they not know this was going to happen? Or did they only have one drop pod and the rest of them were just decoys? Actually, that would make a lot of sense. This is how Mother Sphere contended with it. Do I keep talking mode?
(07531) pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on!
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Allie, you're not a full squad. You're gonna have extra patrols.
Oh, do keep talking though. I'm already trying to start scanning like.
You still have your combat sensors. Great. Coordinates? The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters away. That was close. Come here. Be careful of your jump. Watch out! It's an unlisted Nativo. I'll handle this one.
And I'm able to parry a little better this time around, huh? I say that, I immediately fuck it up.
Great, let's go. Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you.
There's more of them. Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception. Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve!
One day I'm gonna get through that without getting killed, injured.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Is that an Alpha Nativa?
Let's join them.
My God.
No. No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taki?
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand? Eve, Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's see how badly this thing kicks my ass. Oh boy.
I close screen share. I need full screen to see what I'm building.
I gotta get better at the perfect dodging anyway.
Okay, I'm back. Boom, chicka-bop. Chicka-bop,
Oh, it was a tutorial, but I don't think the tutorial was, boss, was that difficult. He didn't hit any harder.
Okay. Chaka-laka boom.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
We were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve!
Oh, I recognize that attack.
Eve, are you alright?
Hi, Raven. Looking as good as ever.
Alpha Naytiba.
Actually, come to think of it,
Here, friend. It's me you want.
it actually says a lot that this...
Eve! Get out of here.
Ducky!
It actually... I used to think, man, these Naytibas are smarter than we give them credit for, because it knew to attack Eve, which was clearly a weaker target. Still not completely safe. But then, considering every other Naytiba is pretty... animalistic beyond that, it did throw me for a bit. I'm really curious, how far do I have to go before I get to the Zion? Or not Zion, but how far do I get to go before I start seeing some of the NG rewards?
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
And now I begin to understand why all of Adam's clothes cover all of his body, just because he has all those Naytiba, let's say growths over most of his body.
Get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be Eidos 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently.
Yep, none of my waypoints are there. I can get Raven's suit. I really, tell me, do I not get to wear the, No, I guess the Adam and Eve suit is just like dependent on my ending. Man, I thought all my other skills were going to be hard enough to learn. But, I'll at least know what to unlock. Wait, did I get the, That's something. I didn't get the, last Naytiba thing. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm still using Eve's default blade. I'm gonna guess that maybe more rewards are available.
Be careful.
What I really want to know is if
The crustacean has enemy. They're common.
nothing honestly hits any harder. Oh. Maybe because I'm on higher difficulty, but I think they changed up the enemy spawns.
In the memory stick.
It's a security code, a type of entry permit. Try entering the code. It worked.
Buildings are collapsing.
It's because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
I guess I could go down there and grab that. Huh, I get a skill point to initialize. I don't know if the loot's changed. Oh, and I can shoot from the get-go. Yes, that's gonna be crushed for this playthrough.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
What I'm really after is I'm gonna go check to try to get to the body core, not the body core. But I want to try to get to the core at the end of the near the end of the street.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
I want to at least see if perhaps it's actually easier to get the cores I need now.
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
Do you think there's anything useful?
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything. Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Ah, I keep the double jump. Man, this was here. I did miss this the first time around.
There's another supply box over here.
Did someone forget to retrieve this?
I'm sure there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So, look carefully.
Dang it. Something else I can, button inputs for chained attacks could be kind of, hit or miss, depending on how quickly you press it. So far, I don't notice a difference in damage or really anything. And I don't know if I'm just bad or if the timing has changed. You know, for the life of me, I cannot remember where all the cans in this one are.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust. Wait, there's a fusion cell. Oh, surprise! At least the fusion cell's intact.
Fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
I still can't react to that. Do I just suck? Maybe I do. Wasn't even paying attention to the time. Alright, I don't got time to deal with you right now. Nope, gotta come back here. Well, that one I needed a special quest for it, but...
The memory sticks fried.
This one I'm gonna skip. Having these skills just makes this whole area a cakewalk. I can't tell if he's naturally resistant to firearms or if that's just...
Where do we go now?
So what happens now that I get the core? Now that I get this core?
May your memories live on forever.
Okay, so I just... Well, that just completed the trophy for all the beta cores. So that gives... I guess that gives me a reason to go look for collectibles again. Not that I would try too hard on this. I could always use the extra health. Does that mean I'll have further upgrades? Right, this one I remember. But I do not actually know how to... I still don't know how to get up to that. It's still not high enough for me to... Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste too much time on that. I need to get to the next checkpoint because I did just get called for dinner, so I'm going to eat, probably get to Zion and maybe stream again.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
You have to cross here. You see the ladder behind me?
I don't need the darn ladder. Although there was something up there, I don't think it was a core. Either way, I'll at least hopefully get the can this time. Doesn't look like the cans. Well, at least the progress didn't reset. But Twitch, for the time being, I gotta cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and tell your friends. This has been Alloy, signing off.